Hey girl, hey! Welcome back to another episode of Singleness is Not a Punishment, where we remind each other, well, that singleness is not a punishment and self-awareness is your superpower. Did you get your wine? Hold on, I just don't want you to think that I'm skipping out on the wine because I got mine. So pour your glass, and today's topic is standards versus judgmental, and it stems from my blog that I just wrote on my website, justmereka.com. The top 3 things that you need to remember when dating. Okay, so hold on, let me take a sip. So relaxing. What am I drinking, by the way? One of my favorites. I don't even know if you can see it on here, but I'll put it in the comments for you. It's called Cupcake. So if you like sweet, here you go. It is a Chardonnay, and that was the last of it, so rest in peace. Have to go back to the store. All right. So I wrote this blog because I feel like we as women, we're so nice. We have that nurturing spirit. We have that empathy, like naturally for people, right? So sometimes in the dating world, when the guy asks you for the number, you'll give it because I don't want to be mean. I don't want to come off as mean and blah, 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 blah. Because you will judge yourself for looking at the guy and going, nope, he's not for me. Or knowing the guy and knowing his lifestyle and going, no, he's not for me. But you will judge yourself for having that standard. And so, I will always say, keep your standards high and actually have a list of what you want in a guy. I do. And that's on the blog as well. If you want to read how I came up with the list, I have reasons on why I won't date a guy with kids, yada, yada, yada. We've talked about this before. So justmereka.com. Let me give you my definition of being judgmental. And I got my notes. Hey, iPad. Judgmental is having or displaying an excessively critical point of view and acting on that, okay? So you can have the thought, because we all do, let's face it, we're human, but not treat anyone differently because of that. So that has to do with how you treat people when you're out in the world and on the street. That has to do with, like, if you're a boss, are you not going to hire that person because you're judging them? Yeah, let's not do that, because dating does not come under that umbrella of being judgmental if you have standards. It is okay to be nice to yourself and go, you know what? I've done that before, and so I don't want to do it again, or I heard dating a guy like that is bad, and you know what? He's not on my list, not the type of guy I want, so I'm not going to date him. So let me remind you that you owe no man a date because he asked you. You owe no man a relationship because he likes you. Because I think as women, and I've done this before, he likes you, so you're like, oh my God, he likes me. Okay, so now we have to date because he asked me out. So, oh my God, because you like the attention, right? So you have to remember that you have standards, and do not let the attention of a man erase those standards, because finally it's been 2 years, girl, I've been waiting for attention and he giving me attention and I need to give it to him too. No, you don't. Okay. All right. So that's the definition that I have of judgment. If you want to be kind to somebody so bad, because the only thing you owe anybody, just being a human, and especially if you're on your Christian walk like I am, the only thing you owe people, humanity, is kindness, okay? And where in the definition of kindness does it say to date all men who pay you attention? I mean, God, how tired would we be? We're women. Men pay us attention. They just do, okay? How tired would you be? If you are so worried about being nice to somebody and loving thy neighbor and all of that, if you want to love on folks so much and be nice to folks so much, are you giving back to your community? Just wondering. What are you doing for your community? Because you want to be nice so bad. And being nice should not make you go from here to here because a guy paid you attention. So stop judging yourself for having standards. And I say that to you, and I'm speaking right to me. It's like I'm looking in the mirror. Yeah, you, Reka, because I've done that before. I've been there, lowered my standards because I felt bad for a guy, because he liked me and he was so fine. So of course I got to date him because he's fine. Don't let any of that make you lower your standards, okay? Keep those standards high, girl. All right, as always, if you want to read the full blog, top 3 things to remember when dating, I also have on that blog, what are red flags anyway? Because I feel like we say that all the time. That's just something we say, right? It's like a buzzword. Girl, that's a red flag. What does that mean? Okay? So it's on the blog, justmereka.com. Thank you for watching. See you next Tuesday.